Adopting a vegan diet is not easy for a guy that has been eating meat for all of his life. Getting past self-doubt is a big step ahead, but even then, embracing plant-based nutrition comes under the scrutiny of other people. How can you be a manly man if you don't eat meat? Many of the guys who are keen on exploring a vegan diet have to deal with ridiculous questions such as this one. After talking to several men in the vegan community, I realized that guys have to deal with this kind of soft bullying from friends and strangers alike. The recent years have brought enough social progress to increase the overall tolerance towards one's dietary preferences. Still, vegan men can barely get a break from this obsolete social stigma. It was disappointing for me to see that many guys would rather avoid dining out with their omnivore, male buddies because they would feel embarrassed to order something cruelty-free. I also noticed those guys who cringe at the mere suggestion of trying a vegan burger. As soon as they reach the veggie section in a restaurant menu, their noses wrinkle and their upper lips jack up with disgust. You know, the real food that real men eat. I don't blame them. There are still many people out there who are uncertain of what makes a man manly. So, I dived briefly into the ever-expanding pool of scientific research to clear the air around the "Are vegans manly enough to be called men?" dilemma. What I found is that there is something in our culture compelling us to prove our manliness by eating meat. In an age when the variety of available foods is wider than at any point in human history, defining someone's masculinity by their plant-based diet is superficial and downright aberrant. Some of the traditional traits that define manliness include strength, courage, assertiveness, and independence. What you put on your plate has no influence over these character features. There are many more scientific reports and studies that easily debunk the harmful myths that surround veganism. They are published and available to anyone who still believes that products of animal origin are imperative for building, maintaining or defining one's masculinity. Far from it, a guy's choice to go vegan resonates even deeper with the tradition-pinned masculinity traits. When you choose to eat a vegan burger, you show independence and courage. You prove that a man's strength and assertiveness lie in the power to defend a personal choice despite the potential backlash of mockery and finger-pointing that may land on your plate. You've chosen to love animals, the planet and your health over anything.